Hello. So I went to Joann's to get some yarn, and I got Big Twist Living in black and in this really pretty pink, white, and baby blue color called Life, I think is what they're calling it. Yeah. And I also picked up a few skeins, I grabbed a couple in their color, rainbow color for Big Twist Living in Inclusivity. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I haven't decided if I want to make like a granny square cardigan or if I want to make pants, like lounge pants out of it. I think I might do the lounge pants. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I wanted to just kind of show you what I got, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Bye. Okay, I'm home now, and hopefully the audio quality is a little bit better because I've had my mic on where in the car I did not. I've got a little dongle mic attachment. But I wanted to show you kind of exactly what this is. Living, if you've never seen it, it's their anti-pilling, 100% anti-pilling acrylic. There we go. And I know it might be backwards, but I got regular black. And then this, which is, they call it Life. It's the name, it's color Life. And it's just really pretty pink, baby blue, and white, like light pink, light blue. And then I also picked up I think I picked up two skeins of this one, which is the Inclusivity. Everything's backwards right now, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe a like granny square cardigan, or maybe I might make some, like, I don't know, granny square lounge pants. I can word. I just finished the granny square. Wow. No, I didn't do anything granny square. I finished the gray colored lounge shorts. God. It's a day. I've had a day already. The stupid time change and lack of sleep is getting to me, I think. But yeah, that's what I got. I got 4 of the black and 4 of the pink, white, and blue, which will probably be the main portions. I don't know how many squares I'm going to need exactly if I do the pants, because I've never made granny square pants before, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to do some measurements and figure out like how long I want them to be and all that good stuff. Because I'm wanting to make pants out of it, I think, is what I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to do. So all of those, where's my receipt? They were on sale. They were having a sale. My receipt is in this bag somewhere. They were on sale. They're normally $6.49 a skein, and they were on sale for $2.99 a skein. And I spent in total $32. That's with taxes. I hit exactly $32. I'll probably never be able to do that again, but that's what I did. So I'm excited to get started. I might just do little updates about my progress and maybe film a little bit of what I'm doing. We'll see. I have to figure out a good way to like angle this camera, because right now it's on one of those little bendy stands and it's kind of terrible. So yeah, that's got to figure out how to make it to where you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't know if I can, but I will give updates in my progress and we'll go from there. So, woo. Right, I'll see you later. Hello. So I managed to get 16 of these squares done. And they're all roughly the same size, but because the yarn is a different color, it gets this really cool, like each one has its own kind of color pattern in the center. This is enough for the waist of the pants that I'm making. That goes all the way around, and I think I came up with, I need 73 squares total. So I have the waist. And the problem is I can't decide if I want to do like the circles all the way through it, or if I want to do like a solid in between, like to space it out, or maybe a different type of granny square, like I don't know, heart or something instead of a circle in the center. So I haven't quite decided, but I am really, really happy I made it. I think it's been a few days and I made 16 squares, so for me that's pretty productive. I didn't realize how long it can take to make granny squares. I don't normally do granny squares, so I just didn't realize. Yeah, now I'm starting to understand why people will get tired of this project by the time they're done. So we're gonna see if I make it all the way through. I think I will. I think I'll be okay, but 16 of these are done. I'm really happy with them, and I just kind of wanted to update you. So I will be back later with a future update in the same video, obviously, once I decide what other types of squares I'm going to make. So, see you later. Hello, quick update. I have 36 squares now. I know I didn't record myself making any of them, but I've got like hearts, and I have a lot of hearts, and then I've got some skulls, some little skulls. And then the rest of it is going to be circles, the circles, granny squares. And I have the pattern laid out already. I think I need 24 more circles, and I think it was like 8 more squares, because I'm only doing the 1 row of skulls in each leg. So almost done. I just need to do 24 more circles and 8 more hearts, and then combine them, which I think is going to take forever, but we'll see. So almost done. I know I haven't recorded myself actually doing the squares, but like I see why people get tired of the granny squares very quickly, because now I'm also getting tired of the granny squares very quickly. So almost. Okay. So I'm using my pair of jeans here for reference to set these out, to map out where I want everything, and to also see if I still need 8 more of these or not. There's a leaf there. Whoop. So let me map these out and see where we're at. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. And if I do the last 8, that means these will be on the bottom row. That'll be 4 more because of the back sides. However, I guess I miscounted somehow. Math is not my strong suit, but if I take these off, it would be just down to the hearts, but I think I want to do the last 8, just so I have these on the bottom for like congruency's sake. I think that's the word. Yeah, so like this is what it'll end up looking like. I obviously stacked on top just to make it easier to lay it out so I can kind of visualize it better, but when you put them together, those are going to be on the sides. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see, because if I don't have to have the 5th around that waist section, then that means I can take these 2 circles and just put them down here, and I don't actually have to do the extra 8. I don't know if that would work, so I will temporarily stitch the top waist together with just the 12 and see if that works, and see if it fits me. And then if it doesn't, I can add those back up top. But if it does, then I'll just move these 4 circles down to the bottom. So that's what I've got so far. So I got the waist portion put together and then stitched together so that I could make it fit. Remember when I said math isn't my strong suit? Yeah, I had to add those extra 4 on there because, whoops, it wasn't going to fit me. So I got the waist portion done, and now I am stitching together the legs. This is really hard to do in your lap at a desk, but I'm getting the legs put together. Once I do that, then I will attach it to the waist portion and go from there. Hello. So, they're done. I'm going to show them to you here. Just please excuse the background mess because, it's really hard to get this angle. And so you can see kind of some of the mess in this room. But, here they are. I gotta go way back here. I put a little tie. A little bit closer so you can see. I put a little tie. And then I strung it through just the outside portion of them to around the back. And then I put the little skulls around the knees. They're on the knee part. And the circles and the hearts. And I stopped at the bottom of the hearts. So I stopped with the hearts. I didn't put the circles on. And then I just made a little cuff to go around my ankle. Ta-da! So it's nice and tight around my ankle. And these, I don't even have to tie them because I accidentally made the band. Like you can tell it's like super tight. So I made the band a little too tight, but I can get them on and off. It's kind of a pain to get them off, but they stay up without needing to be tied. So I put the tie on here for like kind of like decoration, but also if this does happen to stretch out over time, or if I want to hold them up higher, because if I want to put them like at my proper waist, which is right here, if I want them to stay at my proper waist, then I need to tie them to get it to stay. But this is normally where I wear most of my pants. It's just like right at my, I guess it's like right above my hips. It's not quite my hips, but it's right here. So yeah, and they're cozy. They go down to just at above my ankle. So, yeah, I got them done. I'm really happy with them. And it took me forever to do them because I was working on these from March 10th, I think is the day. Yeah, March 10th. So it was March 10th to today, which is what, the 3rd of April. So I was working on these. I don't even know. It's not quite a whole month, but it was so many squares and so much time to sew them together and then figure out the waistband and what I wanted to do with it. And like, I didn't work on it like obviously as much as I could have. It could have been done sooner, but yeah, it took so long. And they're not perfect. They're not perfect. The squares themselves could have been better, and the waist could be a little bit wider. I could have done a little different. I like the ankle parts though. I got that part right. I got the ankle cuffs right. But this is the first time I've worked with granny squares. So do I love them? Do I hate them? I don't love granny squares, but I don't hate them. So I'm kind of in the middle. So like, these are cute. These are really cute. I really like them. I'm gonna put my chair up now. They're comfortable. They were fun to make. So I guess they were fun to make. They're comfortable. I might do it again. I might maybe in the future, if I do more granny square stuff, it will probably be maybe like a cardigan or something like that. Because of course I had to pick like probably one of the more difficult objects to make for the first time ever working with granny squares. Well, other than the one granny square I did with cotton yarn that I still use as like a coaster to this day. Other than that, I have not touched granny squares like ever in my life until I was like, yeah, let me make pants. Just let me make some granny square pants. Why not? So that was fun. I do still have the four squares, the 4 circles, because I ended up not making the last 4 for the legs because I was like, oh, if I do that, they might be too long. So I may or may not put these on the back and make back pocket, or maybe put them on the sides and make side pockets. Maybe. We'll see. I haven't decided yet if that's what I want to do with these or not. So I still have I still have 4 leftover circle granny squares, but it was a fun project. It was a fun project. I will admit I enjoyed making it. It seemed like I understand now why people get so burnt out with granny squares that like you need to take a break, because that's why I was taking like way longer to get these done than what I could have had them done. And I know why now, because yeah, it is exhausting. It is exhausting to make that many squares. You get burnt out on it real fast, which I think is why I decided I wanted to do like the circles and then the hearts and then like some of the skulls to like mix up the pattern a little bit to maybe make it a little more interesting to make, which it did. It's still a lot of squares. And it's still a lot of sewing together. It's not complicated. It's just tedious. I might do a granny square cardigan in the future, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't love granny squares, but I don't hate granny squares. I'm right in the middle, I think, with them. I think I enjoyed the project for it being what it was and never working with them before. And I know granny squares are like a classic crochet thing. So like, I'm saying like a lot. Tally how many times I say like in this video. I know they are a classic crochet thing, and you either like you really like them or you really don't like them, and I am in the middle. I'm in the middle. I don't know where else to be with that, because this is the first project I've made. So we'll see where it goes. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, now I'm just rambling. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching.